Welcome tonight to Central York versus Northeastern on live stream on the Tyler Strorny Network. Tonight, I'll be joined up in here with Ron Jacque in a game that went down to the wire last time. Central York lost to Northeastern's JV squad, and tonight they look to get him back. They look to get him back tonight. Ron will be joining me in a few minutes as we get to our opening kickoff. For Northeastern, their specialty, Mr. Manny Capo, number 12. That's the man to watch. He's a junior. He plays football. He's pretty good. The man to watch for Central York tonight, Cole Luckenball. He'll be running the one, as I'll be joined up here with Ron Jacque in a moment. JV action coming your way right now as I'm joined by Ron Jacque up here in the booth. How we doing tonight, Ron?
I'm doing good, man. How about you, man?
Oh, I'm doing awesome, Ron. Let's get some JV action going tonight.
Some great JV action going on. See Cole Luckenball jumping for it. Willie at point. Good pass to Steven. Cole Luckenball with the ball, drives in. Easy lay.
Easy layup for Cole Luckenball tonight.
Easy lay already.
Now this is Capo right here.
That's my
He
boy,
can ball.
Manny Capo. He's a baller too.
He's a baller. Talk about this ball movement.
It's very great. I really like. This is why I love like high school basketball.
Yeah.
Like the NBA, it's sort of kind of like died down. Like it's kind of like now. College is getting bad for some reason. Like high school, it will always be good.
And Stephen B with the miss brings it up as Capo. The big man takes it. He misses. 33. Get him not spread. Stand up the numbers for Northeastern. Steven takes it up the court. Luckenball on the corner, waiting. And Steven gets rejected. Will there be a foul? There is. It'll be Central ball. Steven to throw it in. Stephen B. Ice tray Steve. And Chinduru is rejected, and it's being back Northeastern's way. Capo.
He pulls up.
He takes the D. Oh, man. Rebound by Northeastern. He takes a three. It's off, and Northeastern is shooting very cold right now.
They're just throwing it up.
Just throwing it up. Take your time.
You got to pass more, drive in, be great.
Turn off the school Wi-Fi. Turn off. All right, yeah.
My dude's just being slow.
Yeah, I feel you.
He knows some virtuals.
You do? Yeah, everybody knows Central York. Tasia Chinduru to the corner. Dodson out to the freshman. The freshman drives to Dodson. Oh, man, he's got to hit that. And he's a freshman. Talk about the importance of having two freshmen on this JV squad.
Oh yeah, it gives them plenty of experience to be great later on down the road. But then like probably a year later, they're gonna be playing varsity with the big boys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's a foul on Dodson. Number 33 will go to the line. Just go to. Just go in the school Wi-Fi. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for it.
Alright. Yeah, get number 30. Yeah. Steven. Over to Luckenball. Luckenball to the corner. The freshman. Chinduru. Luckenball takes the three. Oh, and it's off. Northeastern takes it up. In the corners, Capo. Guarded by Dodson. Up. And there's going to be a foul on Stephen B. Stephen back. It's actually going to be Central ball, as we got a missed call. Chinduru with them. Oh, that's in. Tasia Chinduru. Now, as you know,
What a great pass. He got to finish that.
it's not even on here. They're not even on here. They don't even have a JV roster. 33. Oh!
Well, everybody knows that, that Central York is currently 7th in the state, which is very impressive, Tyler.
Yes, it is. This Central York team, the varsity squad, has been rolling this year, and they are 7th in the state. Their only losses coming to Northeastern and Lower Merion, which they caught Brett Brown's son on fire that night. It's all right, though, because they're going to get revenge later tonight. But first, Chinduru. Ice Tray Steven takes it in. Out to Diane. Dotson can't hang on to it. It'll be Northeastern ball.
Also, Lower Merion High School is also where Kobe Bryant went to, which is very great. Which is very crazy.
Yeah.
Capone brings it up. Cool looking ball guarding him. Passes out to a wide open man in the paint.
Yeah.
Easy leg.
And Northeastern has been taking advantage of the paint this early in the game. We'll have to see if Central makes some adjustments to lock it down. We apologize for the shakiness of the game. Oh, and that is Steven, Ice Tray Steven up. It'll be in. Oh, he misses that with the second. Oh, man, and that's, oh, he finally takes it in. And 25 is on a hot streak. It'll be a timeout. Central York. Score is 11-6 Northeastern at this moment. I wish this thing was a little looser though. We are on live, Alright, there we go. Chinduru will inbound. Ice Tray Steven will. It will be then. Yeah, YouTube won't let me live stream this, so we're just gonna put it on afterwards because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. So I'm gonna have to contact YouTube about that because that policy's kind of messed up. But I'm still up here with Ron Jacque. This game's still being filmed because we want to get our JV guys some exposure because they work just as hard. And in practice, the JV guys get the varsity team to where they're at. Without your scout team, you would be nothing. Inbound, Steven. Chinduru open for three, and he knocks it down. Tasia Chinduru. Story, Ron, I used to live next to Tasia, and we would play pickup basketball games.
Really? That's cool.
I beat him once. Oh. He would blow me out almost every time. But that man could shoot from deep. I'll give you that. The big man, he's driving. Oh, and it's in Northeast.
He's going off, Tyler. He's going off.
I think that's 6 straight points for him. Cole Luckenball.
Cole Luckenball goes up. Big man.
Easy. He responds. Cole Luckenball.
Cole Luckenball, football star too. Ward number 2. Played linebacker.
Yes, Cole Luckenball. Very good football player as well. And this man, that's good defense by Central York.
Great defense. Checking in is Corey Glassmeyer and Jaden Smeltzer.
Jaden Smeltzer is in the game, a man that has overcome odds at every turn. This man has been doubted his entire life. And here he is playing JV basketball for Central York, sophomore year. This kid is going to be good. This kid has a great stroke, and he can get to the basket. He's also very, very consistent when he has to be in the big moments.
Sure.
Dotson, the freshman, to Luckenball. In to Smeltzer. And that'll be out on Northeastern. And my partner Ron Jacque just dropped his phone, but his phone
good.
isn't cracked, so he's fine.
Luckily.
Glassmeyer, ice Trey Steven, pump fakes to Smeltzer. Smeltzer out and around. He's driving. And that's going to be called travel on Jaden Smeltzer. Central York is clawing their way back in this game. And it's out on Northeastern, number 32. We apologize to these Northeastern players, but we couldn't get their names because their names aren't on the Max Preps roster. So that's something they should update very, very soon to help us for future. Am I right, Ron?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It'll be inbound at the Dodson. Now, Dodson is a freshman. He's been called up this year. They have 2 freshmen on this JV squad, and they have another talented freshman coming up in Taggart. Not only that, but they have an 8th grader, Greg Gilliter, who is the brother of Gabe, a varsity star player. This kid is going to be very good. We'll find him in the audience later. He's somewhere out there tonight.
And a lot of y'all might just be confused of what just happened right there. They just called travel on a car glass mile. It's because that he didn't dribble before. He didn't dribble before he took a step, and you will get called for that. But he shoots a 3, goes in and out. He's a good shooter.
Northeastern pushes the ball. And that's 2 great defensive plays by Cole Luckenball. Eisenhart to Smeltzer. Out to Luckenball. And they're going to call a whistle right there. Now, Ron, you play defensive end at the high school level, and you'll probably be a starter on varsity next year. Talk about the weightlifting you've been doing this offseason.
Yeah, I've been going there every single day. There's been some low numbers ever since that, Coach Joshua Oswald has left. It makes me want to work harder even more and beat Cumberland Valley. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still love the man. You feel me? And we still keep in contact with each other. But you always gotta get something to push you to be great. And I know that all this hard work is gonna make me great one day. You feel me? So, yeah.
Yes, sir, Ron Jacque. Speaking of football players, James Jackson has checked in for Central York. Wide receiver, very speedy. He can get to the glass. He can do a lot of things for Central York. Northeastern showing some ball movement.
Man Capo with the ball.
And when he took that shot, they were yelling, shooter, shooter. So that means that man can shoot from deep. They got to watch number 12. And they also got to watch 32. Eisenhart inbounds to James Jackson. James Jackson's a ball handler, but he can also play off the ball. But when he has the ball in his hands, that's when he's most effective. Gets it to Smeltzer. Smeltzer to Jackson. Knocks it down. James Jackson into the first quarter. James Jackson has brought Central York back into this game, along with tight shooting from Tasia Chinduru. Ron, talk about that fierce storm back into this game.
Oh yeah, Central York, they called a timeout earlier, and they just had to get things right. They had to switch up some things, and coach probably even told them to move the ball more and hit your shots because this team cannot mess with you.
Yeah, Northeastern is a team that can get anybody on any given night, and that is what they have done as a varsity team. They have come up with big wins against the best opponents, but you have a saying out there. You play up to your competition, you play down to your competition. Ron, that varsity team does exactly that, all right? What is the problem with that? Why can't they play down to the, when they have to go, Central York or York High, they're up for the challenge.
Yeah.
But then they struggle against lesser-known teams like Southwestern and Mullen. Why are they like that? Why have they been consistently like that the last 3 years?
And this is what my coach will always say. You never take anybody or a team for granted. You probably take those teams for granted and think that and treat it as if it was a scrimmage, and that's how you struggle.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
our coach tells us every single time, treat every game like it's the last game of your whole entire life, because you never know, man. Like, hey.
And that's no shade at the Northeastern basketball program, because they have been good in the consistent years. Every year they're in contention for a county title because of those upset wins that they bring themselves to. But I think in the next 2 years they're going to find their stride. But this year is Central stride. Jackson with the steal. James Jackson driving down the court. Jaden Smeltzer with the bucket.
With the rebound after the block by a Northeastern player. Good ball movement by Northeastern.
Missed by Northeastern. Jaden Smeltzer with the tough rebound, and that will make Coach happy. Cole Luckenball the inbound. I almost lost control of the camera there, but it's all good. I just bought this tripod 20 minutes ago, so we're in here. You still sending snaps, Ron?
Yes, sir.
Did you put me on your story?
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir,
lit.
I did.
That's lit. That's lit.
James Jackson bringing up the ball.
Yeah, I read Ron Savage on Snap, man. He's kind of savage. Many eyes in heart. Shoots it, and it's off. And it'll be out on Mark Fitzke. Northeastern ball. And Mark Fitzke, he's the outsider on this team this year. Usually one guy from the outside sneaks into the Central team. Mark Fitzke has snuck into this program, and he is contributing well on this JV squad. What do you think, Ron?
He has, he's been working really hard. He's a good student on the court and off the court. And that's what you always gotta be. You always gotta be a great student athlete, man.
Yes, sir. Northeastern takes it up.
Man, Capel guarded by Jaden Smeltzer.
Capel into 33. The big man takes it. Oh, and he's gonna miss. Rebound, and it's rejected by Mark Fitzke. Mark Fitzke with the tight defense right there.
And a lot of y'all wonder how we know May Capel and we only know his name. Well, we play football against him many times, especially me. I know him personally.
Yeah,
he's a great guy.
He's a really good running back too.
He's a very great running back.
He can run that ball, man. That man is fast.
He's almost hard to stop.
I mean,
but yeah.
You're looking when you watch him play. I mean, I don't say that, but you can see a future in football for that kid.
Yes, sir.
He can play. He is fast.
And the preparation that we had to do to go against him, yeah. He's special. James with the three.
James Jackson.
James with the three.
Look at that consistency.
Yes,
Ron, what are your thoughts on James Jackson tonight?
Good charge.
And that is a charge. What are your thoughts on James Jackson's play right now?
He's been doing this all year, man. This hasn't been new to me. The numbers that he put up against your guys, JV, against all them tall players has been very remarkable. And I'm very excited of how his future goes. And for another three, bottoms.
Oh my!
James
Jackson has erupted from three. And how many has he had so far? That's at least his third. As Northeastern takes it back to the post. Northeastern.
We're in his head. You can't do that. Come on, man. You gotta calm down.
Mark Fitzke has stepped up on defense. And what Northeastern was doing at the beginning of this game was getting to the class consistently. And they are struggling with Mark Fitzke and James Jackson erupting on the other end. We shall see how this goes as they rotate their big man in. Now, Ron, talk about fresh bodies, how important that is, especially on a football field or basketball court. How important?
Yeah, that's why we condition a lot, you feel me? It's always great to have fresh bodies because everybody is great in their own way. They all bring something onto the court and onto the football field. And that's like going let the other guys rest up, get a little bit of coaching up going on and stuff, and know what to do later on, and then sub back in with new fresh bodies, and so we can be great in other ways. And then boom.
James Jackson drives and is picked up. Jaden Smeltzer
Real great putback by Jaden Smeltzer.
Jaden Smeltzer, man. Now, this JV team has lost a couple of games this year, but they fought hard in every single game. They haven't been blown out yet. I mean, they have some guys who are going to be players next year.
They will be.
I mean, I know 2 or 3 of them might be playing JV next year, but in their senior years, this class of 2022 is going to be very, very good once they put it all together.
Yes, sir. I don't know about that call, Tyler. I don't know
about that. It'll remain Central's ball. Ooh, man, my camera keeps falling over because it's not tight. We apologize for the technical issues. I'm still learning how to use this tripod. But we do have a great live stream going on right now. I'm upstairs with Ron Jacque, and that's take Jaden Smeltzer. James Jackson in the corner. He looks at Eisenhart. Eisenhart fires. And it'll be
about James Jackson.
James
Jackson.
Oh,
I thought that was enough.
He still has the hot hand though. Keep feeding James.
Man, Capo with the ball. Passes it. Trey ball.
Jackson. And it can't be taken in by Jaden Smeltzer. And we got a timeout. Northeastern, as we look at the scoreboard. 26-18 Central York. Northeastern has 6 fouls. Central is in the bonus. Ready. Now, Ron, what kind of adjustments do you think Central York has to make at this half to stay in this game?
Every time when a guy drives in, everybody just has to collapse because like some of them boys are really big and they can really make a layup. But now they've been bailed out by their missed layups and missed shots, and they really got to step it up in the rebounding game.
Yes, sir. All right, we'll go back to the stream. And as we see here, Chunduru, Fitzke, Jackson, the freshman, and Jaden Smeltzer out on the court right now. Let's see what Willie can do for us.
Willie on defense?
He is a good defender.
Yes, he is. Reaching foul on Willie.
Northeastern, Capo, the facilitator. The man, he's driving in, guarded by Tasia Chunduru. Chunduru is very, very good on defense. The agile hip movements. 24. Oh, he fakes the shot. And 20 will find. Oh, he'll miss. Picked up. Mark Fitzke. James Jackson.
Euro.
And he's going to miss. It's going to be taken by Northeastern on the fast break. And that'll be for an... Oh!
What a block by
James Jackson.
What a block by James Jackson. What a hustle play.
It is block fest here at JV versus... Man. I love JV basketball, don't you, Ron?
Yes, sir.
Smeltzer.
Brings the ball up.
Jaden Smeltzer at the line. Good night. It's in. Now Central is in the bonus. They have not reached the double bonus yet. Northeastern's at 7 fouls. And we expect a very packed crowd here later tonight, don't we, Ron?
Oh, yeah. This is a great rivalry matchup. Has been going on for years and years.
And
always seeing each other in the county championship.
Yes, these teams have split the series each year for the past 3 years. And tonight, Central's looking to do it again as Northeastern won in a very, very great matchup earlier this year.
There's always great games during football season, basketball season, even volleyball season.
Yeah.
Last year.
2 best teams in the state last year collided 5 times, man. Kyle Fonta has stepped up big. Brandon Richard, Brady Lemon. They got some athletes on that volleyball court for both squads. Northeastern's going to take it in. Mason Myers just joined us. We'll see if we can get Mason Myers over here then. Northeastern passing it around. Getting closer. He thinks about it. He backs out. And there's going to be a timeout on the court. 30-20. And there is Mason Myers. All-state punt returner and kick returner. 30-20 Central York with a minute left in this half. Now we got some stuff from the Northeastern cheerleaders. And as we zoom in on that Northeastern huddle, we see a little bit of frustration going on. What do you think Northeastern could do to fix this frustration, Ron?
Move the ball more. Stay cool. Don't be getting too mad because then you'll just be in your own head as you'll just start missing shots. And then things will just go bad. So all you gotta do is just stay cool, move the ball right.
Think it over.
Then think it over.
Think it over. Northeastern is not out of this game. They are only down by 10 points. And if they go down by 10 points going into this half, I don't think they would be they wouldn't be thrilled, but they know it's not over.
They know. And
they're a team that has come back down against Central in the past. Not only on the JV level, but on the Central level, at the varsity level against Central.
They came back from 18 points against Central before.
That was
won the game.
Yeah.
That was a crazy game.
Larry Hunt pulled up and he made a shot, and then Nate Wilson. Nate Wilson is questionable tonight. We do not know if he is playing.
If he is not playing tonight, then that would be kind of a huge blow for Northeastern.
It would be. Big man inside. It's gonna fall.
Like I said.
Number 25.
Number 25, man.
He has been dominating the paint all game for Northeastern as Dodson takes it up for Central. Chinduru pulls it. Good night, Tasia Chinduru.
Sharpshooter, great shooter.
Sharpshooter, like Ron just said. The man has dedicated his life to the sport. He is gonna be very, very good. He is the future.
Works very hard.
Capo does not hit it. As Ice Tray Steven will take it up. Ice Tray Steven. This is Willie. To Chinduru. Steven. Ice Tray. Oh. And we will go into halftime with the score 33-22. We will have a halftime report in 5 minutes. And we'll show the varsity teams warming up a bit. And Ron and I will be back for our halftime presser. All right, get some more. We're gonna upload this right after. Let's see if we got any people that we know in the stands, Ron. As we can barely see the stands from here. Oh, Nick Basil's here. The kicker. Committed.
D1.
D1. We can cut through, but people are just going to skip through it anyway. Hey, hold it. What's up? We're broadcasting. Isaiah. You want to be on? We're on. Isaiah. Yeah. It's going up there after the game. We'll see how long. What's up, Seth?
What's up, Sean?
All right, yo, Ron. We're back, and we're here with Seth Griffiths right now. Football player, wrestler. This man is the definition of strength. And we also got Lucas Reed coming over here. Hey guys, talk about your wrestling season, how it's going, how you're feeling going into this year. Just talk about how you're feeling.
Me being a first-year wrestler, feels like I've made a lot of improvements since the first match that I had. Up until now, I've won a lot more matches, gained a lot more technique, and it feels as though Coach Seth and Coach Muncie really helped me improve as a wrestler, and I'm excited to keep going further in the season.
Lucas, you have been losing weight with this year. You've been wrestling since you were a kid. Talk about the impact of your senior year and how big you want to go.
Well, this year is probably my best year and my most look forward to year. You know, I've been in the shadow of previous third placer Mike Wolfram, and so now this is my year to shine. And I've been definitely doing as what it feels like I have been, and there's nothing but greatness to come after this.
Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
It's good to see you guys. All right, Ron. We have a halftime report real quick. For Central, what do they have to do better in the second half to consistently keep doing what they're doing?
Protect the paint. Most of Northeastern points has been from the paint. You know, like I said, collapse down as soon as like one of their players are about to drive and going up for a layup, so then you can get that rebound once they miss. And their offense is good right now. That's what I've seen after a little slow start. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shutdown number 32. Number 32 has been breaking down the paint all game. If you shut him down, you shut Northeastern's entire offense down, because that's what it's been predicated on tonight. For Central York, who has stood out to you the most?
Has to be James Jackson.
James Jackson.
He's been lining them up with threes, back to back to back to back.
I mean,
Trey ball.
he can ball. James Jackson is going to come out in the second half, and I believe he has a passion, because he feels very emotional about what happened in the last JV game against Northeastern and losing that game. And I feel like they're out for revenge tonight. Now, out on the court tonight, as we look before this varsity game tonight for Central York, this man right here can dictate the outcome of a game. Bo Perbila. He's not the best player. He's the most athletic, though, and he can be the spark plug for Central York. Talk about Bo as an athlete and just how he can get to the hoop.
Did they play Northeastern twice? Or is this like some like?
I'm joined back with Lucas Reed because Ron never answered the question. Lucas, what do you have to ask us?
What do I have to ask? Who's expected to win this game?
Oh man, Central York is favored tonight. Zach Sanderson will not be playing for Northeastern, and we have not seen Nate Wilson yet on the court, but they still have a lot of athletes that can contribute to this game.
Is Zach injured or something?
Yes, he got injured last game against Dallastown. It was on the Tyler Stroni network, but he is a fighter. They got good. Sean Mallory, Maurice Capot, Andrew. They got some
Way
ballers.
mobile.
I mean, they can play.
They can play.
They can play. So expect it to be a wild game tonight. Keep working hard, Lucas Sweet. All right, we're back to the Central York versus Northeastern JV game as the Northeastern JV team has taken the court.
Oh yeah, but like about Bo, yeah, he's a freak athlete. You know, I talked to his brother Kay before, asked him, but oh yeah, what do you think your brother's future gonna be? He's like, yeah, he's definitely gonna be better than me. His words were, yeah, he's gonna be better than me. He's
I
gonna be
believe
special, and yeah.
You had dinner with Kid Fabula when he said that, didn't you?
Yes,
Yes,
I did.
very good dinner with the man at Delaware. But this guy is going to be really good for Northeastern. They have retreated into the locker room. But a guy to watch tonight is Nate Wilson. If he plays, he is still unknown at this moment in time. Also, tonight for Northeastern, Mallory is a very, very consistent shooter. We'll see what he can do. As the Central York JV team has taken the court, we'll be back in a moment. Man, I'm surprised Shooting Stars isn't here tonight, or anybody's coming tonight. It's such a big game. Yeah. Bro, tell them they're on camera. Central's warming up for a big second half, and as you need to be reminded, the score is 33-22. Central leads Northeastern. As you can see, I have a lot of fans in the crowd, and so does Ron Jacque.
Yes, I do. Everybody knows me.
Ron Savage also goes by Epic Ron. It's really Ron Savage, though.
It's really Ron Savage.
He's a savage. And we got Wayne coming up in here. Wayne, you wanna join us real quick for the live stream?
Wait, what are we doing?
We're just talking about this basketball game, but we're here with wrestler Wayne Bridgeforth, also a very big YouTuber in our school. Wayne, how you been doing?
I have concussion, but I'm cleared soon. I'm telling you soon.
That's good, man. Keep grinding, Wayne. We'll see you later
Great
then.
wrestler.
Wayne might join us up here for the broadcast a bit. We'll see.
Wait, is this on YouTube Live?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Willie.
New start to the second half. Pull up the ball with the
Luck and ball. Drives in.
Shoot.
That's it out.
Chanduru
Pass the ball.
to Willie.
Layup.
Willie's
Don't
in.
shoot
To
that.
Chanduru. Chanduru.
Bro,
No.
he cannot shoot, bro. He let the Indian kid finish the third.
No, he can shoot.
No, he can shoot. He's had some big threes earlier. Luck and ball. Capo. Capo has yet to take in a three yet this game. And that is a hard foul.
He has in the first half. It's only been one. That's why nobody has even noticed it. It's only been 1-3.
He's only taken 1-3.
Amazing.
Capo has to be shooting at some point, and we got a Northeastern player injured. Good to see him up, you know. respectable athlete. We zoom in on the central bench right here. Carter, there's Carter Glassmeyer right there. He's had a good game. It's good to see the Northeastern player up.
You never want to wish bad on another player. No matter how much you hate the team.
Yeah, man. It's good to, I hate seeing injuries in sports, no matter what team you play for, man. It's hard, to watch. But it's good to see our athletic trainer, Miss Sue, will take care of him, and he'll probably be back in by the end of this game. Capeau to inbound. 30. Big man. Capeau. 25 will drive from outside. He will take it, and it will go in. They need to double team this man at some point, or he will continue to kill them on the glass and near the glass. Willie to Chinduru. Dodson to the freshman. He misses. Rebounded by Northeastern. Capeau. Fast break. Missed by Northeastern. I'm still up here with Ron Jacque, Ron Savage, and this is a good game. Our guys are playing well, but you gotta give respect here. The freshman, Dodson, misses.
Great
Rebounded, Chinduru, and he's gonna be fouled.
Almost an and one.
Good shot by. Oh, he missed that minute. Chinduru has been a very consistent scorer this year. He's often been a spark plug for the Central York team. And is that Mr. Insminger I see in the crowd? We'll zoom in on him later. A former alumni is here tonight. He's also our driver's ed instructor, but he played basketball here and he was really good. So we'll touch on that later. Capeau finesses him. Capeau misses. It is going to be out on Cole Luckenball. Northeastern retains possession. That is what we do. Number 25 here, inbound. He's looking for Capeau. $35. To the big man who's been driving all game. He doesn't drive. 30 has the inside foot. Fakes the shot. And it's rejected by Cole Luckenball.
What a great block.
What a block. Man.
Luckenball is such a good athlete.
And Larry Hunt is here as well. Another former Central alumni.
Graduated last year.
2-year starter. 33 misses to Dodson. Dodson will take his time with it. Cole Luckenball. Back to Dodson. To Chinduru. Chinduru drives, and it's going to be rejected. Northeastern's going to take it. Capeau. Big man. 33 has been killing him all day. And he is going to get hype after he scores.
He wants that foul.
He should have gotten a foul call there. Mark Fitzke, Carter Glassmeyer about to check into the game for Central York. Steven to the freshman. He takes the three. He misses. Northeastern's going to rebound it. Almost stolen by Ice Trey Steve. They're going to take it. A three. He knocks it down. The big man.
Number 25 finally knocks down another
25 has been on fire, and we don't know his name because Max Preps won't tell us. But I'll tell you this, 25 is a baller. Oh, rejected.
Real great move by Steven, but also a great defense by
Steven,
number 33.
great hustle back. Dodson.
Great hustle by Steven.
Steven, I'm done. Oh. As we await for a call, Glassmeyer and Fitzke will check in. Also, 2 subs in for Northeastern. So they're getting fresh bodies out there. I mean, Northeastern obviously believes they're still in this game because they are. They have clawed their way back into this. And we've noticed that with the Central JV team where they take big leads going into halftime and the other team inches their way, all right? Against York High, they were up 17. York High clawed their way back in it and Central closed it right at the end of the game. And against Dallastown, they blew a 6-point lead with 40 seconds left. So this team has been like that. But still, they found a way to close most of their games, even if they're close. Willie, interior.
Great move by Willie. Manny brings up the ball.
Capo to the corner. Northeastern spacing the floor out. 4 men out. Capo. Oh, it's going to be a foul. I believe it's on Fitzke. Shindubu's offering him some reassurance. And that's why they're doing this. They're going to get Capo to the free throw line because that's what they want to do. And that's how they plan on winning this game, is through Manny Capo. And his brother is playing varsity. His brother's a very good player. I went out to see Central York versus Dallastown on Monday night. Northeastern versus Dallastown. And Maurice led his team in scoring in a game where they were very uncertain about winning most of that game. They managed to pull it off at the end, but they had to stop very, very streaky shooter and Roman Owens, and they managed to get that. So Northeastern is still a very respectable team, and tonight's game can really impact county championship standings and seeding for the tournament. This has been 40 minutes. Only 40. Almost 50. Northeastern, fast break. He's going to wait a minute. Is he going to pull it? No, he's going to get it to the corner, and he's going to pull it. And he's going to knock it down.
He's been on fire.
Who is this man? 25 has got something to prove tonight. I don't know what he did last game. Fitzke!
Northeastern only down by 3 points. They can tie it up right here.
Oh,
Travel,
but that was dangerously close to going in. And pregame, we're going to zoom in a little bit on Kevin Sheeler, the head coach of Central York. Why has he been so successful?
You know, he's been doing this for many years, has great coaching experience, and really wants to lead this program into big things. That's why they are 7th in the state, and will go up in the rankings even more after when they win more games.
Yes, we haven't told you this, but out of the 23 teams in District 3 and 6A, and out of the 30 teams in 5A, as a big bucket for Northeastern, it is a 1-point game. All right, so varsity level we're talking. Both teams are 3 in their class. 5A Northeastern, 6A Central York. Whichever team wins this game tonight will get enough points to propel themselves to first place. Northeastern on the fast break. Oh, Carter Glassmeyer gets called. It's absurd. That is a terrible call. That cannot be taken lightly. Sorry, that was passion. No, that was just passion right there. They're doing well, but that's a terrible call on Carter Glassmeyer. Refs have been pretty good this game, so we're not going to complain. They've been pretty even, so we'll see where this goes. But as of right now, number 3 is at the line. He's going to likely make this to tie up the game. If I'm coach, I'm looking to call a timeout very soon to stop this Northeastern momentum, because this momentum is not slowing anytime soon. And we checked Jaden Smeltzer and James Jackson in the game. What is adding James Jackson in this game for Central York?
More offensive power and a little bit more defensive power, because he's very scrappy on defense. Great hustle player and good athlete, very good athlete.
Smeltzer inbounds to Dotson. Smeltzer.
Scores now tied up 36-36. Northeastern has rallied back.
Jackson to Dotson in the corner. Dotson pump fakes to Smeltzer. Smeltzer's gonna drive his signature to Fitzke. Fitzke's gonna pull it, and Mark Fitzke.
Good mid-range bucket.
Mark Fitzke becomes the spark plug for this Central York team as Northeastern takes it back up to respawn.
Well, great skill by Jaden.
Jaden Smeltzer. Smeltzer. Oh, and that was so close to being and one. And what a shot by Mark Fitzke to stop this Northeastern momentum. Almost like what Chris Paul was to the Houston Rockets. You know, they would be missing threes, and Chris Paul would come in and get that big mid-range shot to get him back in this. Would you compare him to that, or would you just, you know, he's just a bigger guy who can shoot?
I would compare him to that. He's a very good player. He knows what he's doing out there.
And Jaden Smeltzer is talking heat right now, and you know they got, you know, these guys obviously probably know each other, and it's right up the hill. But they're going to talk, and you know, trash talking is just part of the game, as you know, Ron. And you're a big trash talker.
Sir.
You know?
I love trash talking, especially during the football season, especially against your COD. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Great times. Good times.
Yes. Smeltzer will inbound. Jackson is in the corner, guarded by Capoe. They have moved their best player on the James Jackson to stop the hot hand. 20 to guard Smeltzer. Smeltzer looks. He goes to Glassmeyer. Glassmeyer fakes. He's driving. Glassmeyer is rejected. Smeltzer, good defense, pokes the ball, and it will be Northeastern ball.
Good defense by Northeastern.
Yes, very good.
Coming up with football.
Capoe will bring it up.
Guarded by James Jackson, and he's smiling. With a minute and 7 left in the third quarter, you know, Central York up by 2 points. Northeastern just won't go away.
Northeastern never seems to go away. They always seem to hang around in there, and that's how they can jump on you. Say, if you let them hang around, they will beat you, and that's what they've done. They either get blown out or they hang around with a really good team. Is what I'll say. There's no 10-point loss for them. It's either you lose by 30 or you lose by 2 against Northeastern, or they beat you by 2. Jackson stuns a man, takes it, and James Jackson is stunned as they will sub Chinduru in and Cole Luckenball in and try to create a spark on offense. It looks like he'll be going in for Glassmeyer. Yeah, Glassmeyer and Fitzke will come to the bench. And Fitzke was recently injured, recovered hard. He's missed the last few games, but he's really been a contributor for this Central team tonight. And we'll see where it goes from here. Less than a minute left in the third. Northeastern to the basket. It's going to be blocked, and it'll retain ball with Northeastern. Yeah, I'm going to upload this immediately. I might record the varsity game just to record it. Yeah, I don't know. Dotson with the easy layup. Thinking about it. Stolen! Jaden Smeltzer! Oh, and it's in! And he stares him down.
Man, Capoe misses the block.
25.
He misses the 3.
He misses the 3. It's going to be the end of the third. Central York. What a great sequence by this Central York team. And it is being proven tonight that Central York has come to play. Jaden Smeltzer gives this Central team a 4-point lead, and he has been on fire. But some guys who've been pretty quiet this game for Central York, talk about it. We haven't seen as much from Eric Eisenhart. And
he's a very, he's also a scary player too, but like he's also very small. That limits, his ball time and stuff. But I'm pretty sure that coaches will know what to do with him.
And actually, Eric Eisenhart, when you watch him, he gets better and plays better against teams that play big because he's a quick and agile guard. All right, against Northeastern, he doesn't match up as well. And we haven't seen as much from Cole Luckenball tonight as we should. But he had a great game against Dallastown, and I'm sure we'll see a great fourth quarter from him. Another man who's clutch for Central, Ice Trey Steven, who's been closing games all season for Central. We'll see if he can close this one tonight, as Central holds a 4-point lead against Northeastern going into the fourth quarter. Number 3 takes it up to Capo. James Jackson on Capo.
Both know each other very well.
And when I talk to a guy like Ron Jacque, he seems to know somebody from every district in York County.
Oh yeah, I really do.
I mean, he has boys on every single team, and that's what you love about Ron. You get some diversity up here, and you get a different experience when Ron Jacque is up here, and that's why I brought him up here tonight. And I said, Ron, you want to do this game with me? And he's like, for sure. And I love having him up here. And Cole Luckenball will get it. He'll give it to Jackson. Screen to Smeltzer. Smeltzer in the corner. He looks at the 3 and knocks it down. Jaden Smeltzer has turned it on in this fourth quarter.
Great three by Jaden Smeltzer.
Against good, tight D. Jaden Smeltzer knocks it down. Capo. Guarded by Dotson, the freshman. This is a mismatch. Oh, man, Capo just...
What a great follower.
He just sliced and diced Dotson, and that's just because Dotson's young, and he's going to get stronger next year, and, he's a freshman, but he's still playing very well for his stature. Jaden Smeltzer has... Oh, man, he misses in, but that should have been a foul.
Number 3.
I
low-key know number 3. True story. I played against him in the rec basketball league about like a year or two ago. His Northeastern team versus my Manchester team. He's a very good hooper. Don't really know his name, but you always gotta remember faces. He's pretty good.
Yeah, I think he's actually a junior though. He's good though.
He's good. I know he's a junior.
Eisenhart. Ice Trey Steven. It's gonna be brought back. Luckenball to Jackson. Jackson pulls it. He's gonna miss. Eric Eisenhart with the they're gonna call him travel, and Eric. What a good effort by Eric Eisenhart up there.
He jumped. He really got up there.
Eric Eisenhart jumping.
It's always about effort.
Effort.
It doesn't matter how big you are, how small. It's all about effort, man.
Capo. Out to 35. He takes it deeper. He's going to miss. It's going to be out. Northeastern ball off the hands of Ice Trey Steven.
With 5 and 8 to go, Central York up by 5 points, 45-40.
This is clutch time. This is where you say, give it to the best player. 33, rebounds it. He's fighting.
He's getting a little bit frustrated. Like I said, you always got to chill out. Keep your cool.
Eisenhart. Steven.
Guarded by number 3.
Ice Trey Steven. Ice Trey Steven. He's going to miss. It's going to be picked up by 35. Almost stolen by James Jackson. This has been a crazy sequence of events. 33-35. 35 at Northeastern. Takes it up. It's going to be rebounded. Two shots. We're going to have a shooting foul. 35 will head to the line for Northeastern. see it's pajama night here for Central York. And Peter, I'm still here with Ron Savage up in the booth. 35. Sorry, Ron Savage. I just stepped on his foot. Yeah, it's just a great atmosphere here, you know. I love night times like this. You know, we got finals tomorrow, but why not a basketball game to take our mind off that?
Facts.
I mean, Mr. Trimmer was nice enough to let us do this, so let's take advantage of it as Eric Eisenhart takes the ball up.
Gives it a cool looking ball. Kickball violation.
And a lot of the student sections are coming in now. They like to come in at the end of the JV games. As Cole Luckenball, who's been a fan favorite all year, spins. It's rejected. 35 has had some of them today. Number 3, rec league basketball player. 235. Stolen. James Jackson up the court. James Jackson. He's going to pass it to Ice Trey Stevens. Ice Trey Stevens going to drive. He's going to get it to Eisenhart. Eisenhart in! Eric Eisenhart shows up when it matters for Central York. And now we got Andrew Butler up here with us tonight. Andrew Butler, former guard, ROTC baseball, joining us. Northeastern's gonna miss a 3. Number 3, is he gonna take the 3? He's not. And we got a timeout. Northeastern. As it is 48-42, Central York. Central York has 7 fouls. Northeastern is in the bonus. And I'm joined now with Andrew Butler. What's up, Andrew Butler? Cleveland Browns fan. We'll be better next year, don't worry. Andrew, just talk about how you're enjoying your senior year. You know, I know you were injured most of the football season, but are you just enjoying it? You know, last year in high school? Yeah, this man's a big-time fisherman, man. You need to know anything about fishing, this man knows it. I'll just say that, right? He knows it all. How's your shoulder? It's better? That's good to see Andrew Butler up in here. And I'm still here with the Ron Jacque. So,
Savage.
Yeah, we're going to see who can come out on top in this wild JV game. As the Central York student section is rolling in. Lars is somewhere over there, if we can get a clip of Lars. Lars is here and present as we speak. Andrew Butler's still up here with us. And Andrew may be joining us for some commentary. He's not. Yeah, he's headed off. But I still got Ron Jacque up here, and it's still going to be a wild finish here at Central York High School. Northeastern to inbound. And I guarantee you, number 33 will inbound the ball, and he's going right to the post. Yes, he is. They're gonna set somebody in the post up. Capo. Jaden Smeltzer with the and he's almost there.
But it's still Central York's ball.
Still Central ball, as my man Ron just said. And coach is living it up right now. He's mad hyped for his team.
James Jackson brings up the ball, guarded by Capo. Gives it.
Ice Trey Steven. Cole Luckenball to Jaden Smeltzer. Back to Eric. Will he still continue with the hot hand? Steven Batcher. Cole Luckenball. As they're rotating, they're moving, they're icing clock. Smeltzer in. It is good.
What a great flow there.
Jaden Smeltzer has taken over this game in the 4th. As the second quarter was Jackson's, this has been Smeltzer's miss. He's going to bully his way, push off, and that is the advantage Eric Eisenhart gives you right there.
Very scrappy player.
Very scrappy player, as Ron just said. And sometimes it's not about how much talent you have, Ron. It's how hard you compete, right?
Hard. It's how much effort you have.
How much effort. Are you willing to go that extra mile? And we don't know if Nate Wilson's playing tonight, but Nate Wilson is out there. We don't know if he's playing tonight, but Sanderson might be playing. We don't know. Steven. Ice Tray Steven. Ice Tray Steven to James Jackson. James Jackson to Ice Tray Steven. And Smeltzer. Jaden Smeltzer again. Ron, what are your thoughts on Jaden? And another Central York. Jaden Smeltzer is turning this on. What are your thoughts on how Jaden's player in this fourth quarter, particularly the last 2 minutes, have impacted this Central York momentum?
You know, he's really been improved ever since last year. You know, he's been very overshadowed last year, you know, and stuff. And fouled by Northeastern right there on Billy. But yeah, James Smeltzer, he's been very good lately.
I mean, the man is very consistent some nights, and when he catches fire, he is on fire. And Jacob Mitchell, an 8th grade basketball player, is joining us up in the booth. What's up, Jake? You know? And that's what we're doing. As Ice Tray Steven is going to inbound this ball to James Jackson. James Jackson. Willie is going to get fouled. And tonight's varsity game is going to be on ELM Productions. Ean Mealey is going to do an excellent edit for our varsity team tonight. So I'm going to take the night off and pretty much just get in the student section and get lit, you know. But
Central York has been on a great run. They're up by 10 right now.
Yes, they are. They're up by 10.
With 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go.
This is a Northeastern possession that is big. Northeastern needs to score. 25 misses. He doesn't even hit the rim. Capo. It is Central York basketball.
Great passion by Tyler Stoney.
What'd you say?
Great passion.
Great passion for this game. This whole gym can hear me because it's still a JV game and there is not as much energy as there should be. But Willie, the freshman, 2. Oh, Willie, he's gonna get rejected by 35. It's
foul.
They're gonna call a foul. Thank you, Ron Jacque, for that call. Still up here. Jake Mitchell is still up here. Jacob, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, Tyler. How are you?
Good. Have you been here for this JV game?
I got here a little while ago.
I mean, I know a lot of these guys are your boys, and you know, talk about your teammate Greg, who is a 8th grader who's playing with freshmen. Talk about Greg and how good he's going to be.
Greg, I've been watching him play this season, and he's blown my mind just as well as how he can shoot the ball, how he can play guard at 6'3". Usually they put those guys with big, but Greg just continues to wow everybody. Against York High, he played really well, in my opinion. He had a lot of good key layups and good key points. As he continues to grow, I feel like that's going to be a very good opportunity for Central York basketball.
Thank you, Mitchell. And Mitchell is a baller in himself.
And a football player, too.
He is a football player, too. Oh,
great block.
Wow. Jaden Smeltzer. Willie.
Going up.
Willie.
Easy.
Oh, and he's going to put an exclamation point on this game at Central York.
It's up by 14 points, 56-42. Northeastern hasn't been scoring for the last couple minutes.
And the magic Northeastern possessed earlier has gone away as they just bricked another shot. Willie up the court. Smeltzer. Rotating. They're going to choose some clock here with 1:10 left. Ice Tray Steven. We would like to thank you guys for joining our broadcast tonight. I'm here with Ron Jacque and all the people that came up with us. Jaden Smeltzer, he's going to go to the line. And, we'd just like to thank everybody who joined the broadcast, you know. And we're hoping to do this in the future for JV games, get our guys some exposure. So, and Mitch is still up here, you know. But, you know, TSN is still getting big. And go follow Sayer. What is Sair's new YouTube? Salui Films.
Salui Films, man, you know, he's making it big. Great edits.
Smeltzer has taken over this game, and he's going to put a cap on this game. No cap, as Ron would say, right? No cap, you know. And I don't know if I'm going to stay up here for the varsity game because
I'm most likely going to go down there and get lit.
Ron's going to go down there and get lit, but nobody is broadcasting the game as I can see, so I'm probably going to record this game and upload it after the game. There's a rule where you have to like wait a certain amount of time after the game ends to upload clips from the game. So the PIAA will get mad. But Dodson, and is there any hope for Northeastern with 45 seconds left in this game?
Yeah, if they have a Tracy McGrady moment here and score like 13 points.
I don't know if that's possible. There hasn't been anybody like T-Mac in the league since T-Mac retired.
Yes, sir.
You know, I remember in 2K13 when you could still sign him as a free agent.
Yep.
He was the best free agent because in 2K13, remember, like it wasn't like 2K now where everybody was above a 70. Like there were dudes in the 50s and then dudes in like 99, and the talent drop off was so big.
What a great blog.
I used to love my career where you could actually skip to the important games. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Well, it's a little too late for Northeastern to do that, as Jaden Smeltzer is going to take it up. They're probably going to foul at some point. He gets it to Dodson to Jackson. And we would like to thank you for joining this broadcast of our JV game. Just a great game in general. Willie gets fouled, and Varsity is about to come out. So congratulations to this JV squad. Thank you, Ron Jacque, for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, Ron Jacque is here, and that's what we're doing. And Smeltzer's gonna dribble out the clock.
Follows him out just because.
Yeah. Is that what you would do in a rec league game?
Yes, sir.
That's what you would do? Thank you guys for joining in, man.
Final score 57-44. Such a great with the dog.
Thank you guys. All right, we'll put this on YouTube then.